If you're a Jamaican living in Jamaica and you want to go to Cayman, you need a visa. I didn't know that. So I'm going through the whole process of the visa application, and because I'm doing that, why not just share it for those who may be going to Cayman soon or have thoughts of going to Cayman? One of the things that you're going to need in order to complete the visa application process is a police report. So I'm on my way to the tax office because that's where you'll have to make payment for the police report. I got there early before the gates opened. In the line, came early at to 7, so I'm number 2. So now we're sitting and we're just waiting for the tax office to be open. I think it's open at 8:30 a.m. So we'll have about 1 hour and a half. Back from tax office, I paid the money for the police record. So just letting you know that if it is that you're going to collect the police record in 21 days, then the payment is $3,000. However, if you want an express and you collect the record in 5 days, which is what I did, then the cost would be $6,000. So I'm back. I got the receipt. So what I'm supposed to do now is to apply for the police record online because I'm going to have to put in my receipt information. That's it so far. Another thing, when you are applying for your police report online after you have made the payment at tax office, you're going to need a passport size photo for that application process. You're also going to have to select a date and time to go get your fingerprints done. So what I suggest, because I didn't do it this way, is to go get your passport size photos before applying for your police report online, because you're going to need it not only for the online application, but you're also going to need a physical passport size photo when you're going to get your fingerprints done. You're also going to need a passport size or visa photo for your when you're applying for the actual Cayman visa. So you're going to need 3 passport size photos for sure. But what you can do is to get a digital copy from wherever you're getting it done. Ask them to send you a digital copy. That way, whenever you're applying for the police report, you have the digital copy that you can upload. And also when you're applying for the actual visa, you have the digital copy that you can upload. The only physical copy that you're going to need is when you're going to get your fingerprints done. When you're applying for the police report online, there's going to be 4 locations that you can pick up your report from. I am in Kingston, so I chose Kingston. And once you choose Kingston, then it means that you're going to have to get your fingerprint at Duke Street downtown. So that's where I'm coming from now. And trust me, you want to go early because there are lines. You have to line up outside if there are people outside. And then when you go inside, there's another set of line that you have to join. And then, once you reach the part where you do your fingerprints, then you have to join another line. And then at that point, they will call your name and then they will give you the date of pickup. So basically, as I had said earlier, if you choose the normal wait time, that's 21 days and you pay $3,000. But if you chose the express, 5 days, then that would be $6,000. But the days are counted after you have done your fingerprint. I requested picking up the report once it's completed at Police Officers Club because I'm closer to that side right now. So now I'm at Police Officers Club to pick up the police report. Of course, that's another wait because this is Jamaica. So I picked up the police record and I did the passport size photos. I got six photos, and then I also asked them to send it to my email as well. And the passports came up to about $1,500, and that's because I asked for the digital version. So now the next step is to actually do the online application for the visa. Bear in mind, you can only go in one go, so you can't start the process unlike the US visa application where you can start the process and then you can go back to it. For this one, you have to have all your documents, everything that you need, you have to have it because you actually have to complete the application process in one go. When you're filling out the online application, you're going to need a copy of the passport data page, the police record, and a passport size photo. Now, the application form has the standard questions, your contact information, your marital status, if you have ever visited any other country before, what other countries have you visited, have you ever been denied a visa, if so, what was the reason, all the questions that a country would be interested in before granting you a visa. What I found interesting is that you could choose your type of visa. You could choose if you wanted a single entry or multiple entries. But for the multiple entries, you could choose whether you wanted 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year. You could choose that. So that was interesting for me. I don't know if other countries do the same thing, but this is the first time I'm applying for a visa that they have asked in terms of for multiple entries, how long do you want the visa for? I was being sponsored, meaning that my expenses while in Cayman would have been covered. So what I provided also was a supporting document, so an invitation letter stating that they'll be the one who would be taking care of my accommodation, meals, transportation, all the expenses. They also want to know where you'll be staying, so you'll need to have the address for where you'll be staying as well. However, if you're going to be your own sponsor, meaning you're going to be the one who will be paying for your own expenses, then I guess it would be good to upload supporting documents, maybe a bank statement, so that they can see that you can actually afford to support the trip. And even though they are not compulsory, maybe if just to show any documents that could show your ties to Jamaica. I don't know whether that is, I don't know, a land title or maybe your marriage certificate. I mean, I didn't upload those, but whatever that will make your case stronger, I guess you could upload those as well, even though they're not compulsory. Once you have sent in your online application, the wait time, based on what their website states, is anywhere between 1 week and a month or more, depending on the load, how many applications they have in that time period. That will determine your wait time. I got my response within a week. And the other interesting thing was that you basically get a letter via email to say that you have been granted the visa, but you don't get the actual visa to travel. You travel with the letter, so you have to print out a copy of the letter so that to show the airline, and you travel with the letter. When you get to Cayman, that's when you go to their visa office, and they will have the visa stamped in your passport. So I got my VK visa stamped, so I have my Cayman visa officially. So the process was about 30 minutes. We left straight from the airport and we came straight to the, what is that, Cayman Islands Customs and Border Control Office, and they stamped the visa in here. So the time frame at the visa office can be anywhere maybe from 30-45 minutes or more, depending on how many persons are there waiting. If you're going to the visa office straight from the airport, just know that you're going to have to wait a bit, at least 45 minutes. Oh, for the visa office, well, the border control where you get your visa stamped, you have to make sure that you are not showing any skin. So make sure that you're wearing, so those jeans that have rips and stuff, none of those. Nothing where your skin is showing apart from your face, your neck, and your hands. But I assume you also have to wear tops that have sleeves. So just that bit of information in case you are going to get your visa stamped. You will not be let in if any of your skin is showing. That's it. That's the process for applying for a Cayman visa as a Jamaican living in Jamaica.